Hi.
Hi, I am the younger, he is the older.
I'm the elder.
Yeah?
More lifetimes, perhaps.
New paradigm, Mike darling, new paradigm.
Yes.
I'm just 100 years old, believe it or not. And
We've
you are
been
20.
apparently this is the new paradigm.
Yes.
Older younger woman, younger older man.
Yes.
We're taking a page from the Funk Myers.
Yes.
And this is our first video blog in response, which may or may not go on the internet, but it's a totally spontaneous act of creation.
Yes. Anyway, I'm an artist right there. Move your chair, you see? My art, that's my art. Believe it or not, 100 years ago.
She's a good artist. She might have some sort of connection to Michelangelo.
Yeah, who knows? But I tell you something, the life is an art. With a stroke of a pen, you can write your destination. If you like to hear about that story, this I will tell you with pleasure. Because you helped me, you remember?
Okay. I don't know what she's talking about, but let's find
I'm
out.
talking about how with the stroke of a pen, I signed the deed to another woman, which took my home away.
She gave her home away for free.
For free. Anybody want it? I signed again and give you another house. This only could happen in America, I tell you.
She didn't want to give her home away. She was
No.
suffering
No.
from the loss of
Very dear younger
a
man.
younger man
Yeah.
who I've not replaced, but apparently I look like.
Yes, you look like Jesus Christ.
No, she's talking about her ex partner, John.
I swear to God, if I give you a picture right now, you would see. Both the same when he was younger, you know. But I tell you, I'm definitely full of shit. And how many of you is full of shit?
I see that this is now turning into a, I guess, a talk about the state of the health of your intestines, which I didn't know we were going to go there, but okay. Let's talk about intestines.
How many people are afraid or not afraid to talk about shit?
I don't know. How many?
I tell you something. When you stay in the line and suddenly you smell something, trust me, this is digestive system. Cannot go through, the gases have to pass to the masses. If it doesn't happen, then the person can faint from the gases. So anyway, if you have this problem, call us up. Telephone number 310.
Oh, you have a telephone. Okay.
Sure, why not? Maybe I need somebody younger than you are. You never know. 310 451 1949.
Okay. She does colon therapy, but it's turning into an ad for colon therapy. I think
No,
let's
it's
talk
not.
about something else.
No,
let's talk about something else.
this is totally
Unless-
something.
let's-
This was educational. I
Okay.
try to teach like I always do. What can I tell you?
Well,
We
what
are
can you
in
tell them?
California. We are in California.
What can
It's
you tell them
gorgeous.
about? What are you trying to tell them about?
Digestive system?
Yeah.
Well, it's extremely important to pay attention to it.
Yeah.
If somebody who is now watching and goes to a bathroom every 4 hours, 3 times a day, I promise you, they have fantastic digestive system.
Say it again. How often should you go to the bathroom?
Every 4 hours, 3 times a day. If they don't, they have a problem.
Okay.
Some of them have situations when they are skinny, and they are skinny because the body actually doesn't want to eat because cannot pass the waste. But you know what? Let's not talk about it. Let's talk about what? The new age, what is going on here, that we are closer to 2012, is scary. I'm a horse and buggy person.
How about this? Let's get real. Let's talk about how we started with the house thing, and that's kind of how I arrived. I arrived at her house because I was following a quest, and I came out here chasing possibility of working on maybe a documentary with Funk Myers and David Wilcock, and then I met this guy Win Free, who
Yeah.
wrote a book about David Wilcock by Synchronicity
Yeah.
in Sedona. And then I got out here and stayed with Otis and Jenny for a few days. And then
Then I
and then I
came
left.
alone.
And then I spent the night in the forest. And I was like, I don't know why I'm here in LA
Alone in
anymore.
the forest.
Alone in the,
You're
well,
supposed
I
to
had
have
lots
a
of
young
tree
lady.
friends. No, that was
Nope.
later. Give away all my secrets.
I didn't. I said you shouldn't stay alone.
Oh right, there was no lady the first time. Then, anyways, so I came out of the forest
I
and
wonder what you did alone in the forest.
I tried to climb the hills and the boulders were like this big
Yeah.
and they were peeling away from the wall and I almost thought I was gonna die.
Well, it sounds almost like our lives. The boulders coming at us every second of the moment of our lives now. If it's not this, it's that, and thank God you came out from the forest and landed.
So I came out of the forest. I climbed 3/4 of the mountain, and everything's falling off. And the terror is building more and more as I'm climbing.
And it was night.
No, during the day.
Day.
And I get to a certain thing, and I'm like, okay, I totally freaked out, and I stopped, and I was like, couldn't go up, couldn't go down. I was like, okay, I'll just stay here for a moment. And then I started hearing all the voices. Okay, is this my fear? Is this real fear, or is this like, fake fear? Is this like, is this a fear I need to conquer and get to the top, or is it like genuine? Like, no, it's dangerous for you to keep going.
Right.
And how do you know the difference?
Because your subconscious gives you a fear, and fear is mean be fearful what is going to happen. So it's projection of your higher self telling you, do not go there, darling, because you go. I sound like Jaja Gabor. Don't go, darling, there, because when you go down, then who is going to pick you up?
Right.
Well,
So-
they have mountains, lions.
So
and stuff like
I
that.
decided, I heard a bunch of voices in my head, and I decided, okay, you know what? I don't need to prove anything to myself anymore, or certainly not right then. And so I went back down. And there's an interesting
Telephone.
metaphor for you to think about climbing cliffs, trying to get to the top, and the cliffs are breaking away, and
Right.
maybe maybe
That's-
it's not the right mountain to climb. So, anyways, I came out of the forest.
Sounds like life. You're climbing, you fall down. And
I think they get it. They get
Yeah.
it. So I came out of the forest, and I get a telephone call from Win, the guy who wrote the book about David, and he's like, this woman, she lost her home. Like, you go help her, and she'll give you a place to stay, and the energy will flow, and it'll be good.
Right.
So I was like, okay, like, I'll do that. I think we'll have to tell you
Wonderful.
more about it tomorrow because it's getting long. Is there,
Oh,
yeah,
it's
there-
getting long, but I tell you something. One thing we have to teach him when he is cooking, he have to clean up after himself. All the cabinets open, and I didn't know what to do. It would be earthquake, everything would be landing on his head.
I
Because
like-
I stay away.
I like to say that when I go to, and those of you friends out there can attest to this, if I go to a place that's total disorder and chaos, I bring order. If I go to a place that's total order, I bring a little chaos. I'm a balancer.
Yeah, in Kabbalistic teachings, that's what it is.
More,
Well, we're
more on that
going-
tomorrow, yeah?
More tomorrow. God bless you. Let all the angels be with you. And hopefully we wake up to a beautiful day tomorrow.
Mm.
God bless you.